welcome or welcome back to Beauty Bees. Super quick video today. I wanted to post my Project Pan update. So the one big update I have for this month is that I hit pan in a blush, and it's not the blush that I thought I would hit pan in first. No, I hit pan in this Wet n Wild Color Icon Baked Blush. It's one of their hummingbird blushes, and look at that. This has been in the project for a really long time. I knew this wasn't a super thick product, but I thought it would go faster than it did. I mean, this is, you can get a good idea just looking at it. It's not a really deep pan. It is a baked product and it is very glowy. It's not the kind of product you can like really go in on and apply a bunch to your face. It's very pink, it's very glowy, it's pretty, but it's more of a highlighter or something to mix with a blush, maybe a shimmery pink eyeshadow, not really a just put a load of blush on your face kind of product. So I hit pan in that. Thank goodness it's been in here much longer than I thought. But I really thought that I was going to hit pan in this next blush first. This is from Bare Minerals. It's their Gen Nude blush in Call My Blush. Can I say what this shade is? It's Don't Flutter Yourself. I'm all over the place today. This is Call My Blush. It is a deluxe sample, which feels very silly to say because I've been working on this for ages and ages. This was in my year-long Project Pan last year to hit pan, and I hit pan in it. I repressed, and it's been like 7 months probably since I repressed it, and I am nowhere close to finishing this thing. I haven't even hit pan again. I don't know how, because I use this so frequently. I use this probably minimum 3 times a week. It's not a crazy pigmented blush. It's not like I don't use a decent amount of it. I do kind of rub my brush through it rather than just tapping a tiny bit onto the brush and applying it that way. I don't know. It's insane to me that I am not even to the point of having hit pan a second time. But anyway, I feel like we have the same conversation every month. Hopefully next month I will see pan again. Because otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do. That's just so obnoxious, and I really don't want to work on it for a third year in my Project Pan, but I also don't want to admit defeat. So let's hope I hit pan in December. That would make my decision much easier. Next up, we have a bronzer from NARS. This is Laguna. It is the size that they gave us in the Sephora birthday gift a couple of years ago. I really haven't used this very much this month. It's not obvious to you guys, but there is a little bit of a dip in there. I've been really focusing on my Hot Cocoa bronzer from Too Faced. I really love that product. I got it around this time of year a couple of years ago, I think. I really like the chocolate scent, and it just feels very winter cozy. And it's a little bit cooler toned than Laguna is. So there were lots of little factors going into me tending to choose the Too Faced Hot Cocoa bronzer rather than the NARS Laguna on the days where I wore bronzer, which for me, bronzer is maybe like a 2-3 times a week product. It's not an everyday item, which really slows down my progress. So that was product number 3. For product number 4, we have this little sample of a loose highlighter from Copacetic Cosmetics. This is Dynamite, and it is a loose highlighter, so I'm going to be very ginger with this. Because I don't really want to have pixie dust carpet. I really thought this was going to go pretty quick because there's not a ton left, but I also need so incredibly little to get the kind of glow that I'm looking for, to just get a little bit of that shimmer on my face, that I think this is going to last me for quite a while. This is a really interesting color. Let's get a swatch of it. I'm sure we talked about this in the last update, but there is a really built up swatch, and that is just what I got off of the lid. That's just me running my finger along the lid. It has a green glow to it, which I think could look really gross sometimes, but blended out, you can see it's pretty. It also has some red glitter to it. This really fine red glitter. I don't know if you'll be able to see them, but in person, I'm definitely able to pick up on them. They are pretty, probably not great for photography, especially if you're getting really up in there. Might want to avoid those little red glitters, but it's pretty. I like using it. It's not a product that I think I'm going to have a hard time continuing to get good use out of. I feel like there's usually something of a standard order that I go through that I'm just off of today. Anyway, the next two items, I have essentially no progress to report. We have the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I feel like we have the same spiel every month. I just have not been using this very consistently, though I do actually have a good chunk of the product gone. I'd say I have at least half of the product used up, but I definitely have a ton to empty out around the edges. So this one's definitely coming in to 2024 with me. Same goes for Fly to Your Heart from ColourPop. This is one of their Super Shock shadows. I wanted to work on one Super Shock at a time all year, and I think I've been stuck on this one for like 7 or 8 months. I think I hit pan in 2 relatively quickly, and then I started working on this one, and I haven't stopped. I did use this. I used this at least 3 times that I can think of this month. So not impressive for 30 days, but usage. And there's a dent in this product, but I don't think I'm anywhere close to hitting pan. So that's where I'm at with that product. I'm actually wearing all of the last 3 items we have to talk about today. So let's start with this Nude Sticks product. This is their Matte Luxe All Over Face Blush color. I've been tending to use this as a blush, and that's how I'm wearing it today. I applied it like right here on my cheeks, and then I just blended it out with my fingers. I then put a little bit on my nose and blended that out with my finger as well. It's pretty. I really do like this cream to powder formula. Let's roll this up so you can see just how much is left. This is a mini. There wasn't a ton of product in there to start with. I'm not deluding myself into thinking that this will be gone by the end of the year, but I could entertain the thought of this being gone in like January or February. Lips. This is from Tarte. It is their Miami Vice lipstick. I believe these are their Rainforest of the Sea lipsticks, but I can't read anything except the shade name on the bottom of this. So this is a little guy. I've made decent progress this month. I think I've worn this 4 times, which isn't that impressive in the big scheme of things, but this is a red. I mean, look at that. It's super pigmented, it's super full color. I use so little of this every time I apply it. Like the way I applied it today, I put on an Essence lip balm, and then I put this just on my lower lip. I think I put like 1 swipe of color, and then I kind of came back and filled in like this part of my lip I just missed on that first swipe. I mushed my lips together to get color onto my upper lip. When I apply this the way I would normally apply a regular lipstick, I get this everywhere. It's not just that I'm leaving marks on like cups or silverware. I don't think I touch my face that much, but I end up with it all over my hands. I'll find it other places on my face. No, Absolutely not. So I need to be really careful with this, which means I use relatively little each time I apply it, but it is really pretty. Like, I feel really cute today, and I think this is really helping to make that look. So have been enjoying working on that. And then the last product is the third one that I am wearing today, I think. Actually, I might be wearing a little bit of this. Might be the fourth product that I'm wearing today. Anyway, this is from Beauty For Real. It is their eyeliner in olive. This is a twist up liner, and I am getting so close, you guys. Look at that. I have, what, a centimeter of product left? I've been wearing this really consistently this past month. I would say I've used it at least twice a week. Maybe even more, like 3 times a week. I've been using it really consistently. I like it. I like that it's not super harsh. Like, it's what I'm wearing today. It's dark enough that it gives me the depth that I'm looking for, and it's dark enough that I feel like it's pretty versatile, that I don't need to go with a super warm look. Like, I can wear this with purples or with pinks, and it's dark enough that it effectively works as a soft black, but it's not so dark that it's really harsh against my pretty fair skin and the fairly light eye looks that I usually go for. Going a little bit deeper than I have been the rest of the month today, and even then it's like, this is a medium brown. So there's nothing too deep that's been happening here recently. Because I do only have 1 month left in this project, I don't think I'm going to roll any new products in. I just know that I'm not going to make decent progress on them before December 31st. So I haven't decided quite yet what I'm going to do next year, if I'm just going to roll the products that I'm working on right now, minus any that I happen to hit my goal on before December 31st, into next year's project, or if I'm going to start fresh, or even what next year's project will look like, if it'll be a rolling project 10 pan like I've been doing this year, or something a little bit different. So I'd be very open to any suggestions that you guys have. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing, and I hope that all of your project pans are going incredibly well, and that you aren't working on the same stupid blush that you somehow haven't hit pan on for 8 months. But no hard feelings towards it. Anyway, thanks again. See ya!